Okay, here we go. Today we are going to solve kind of string problem that are between the array, whatever you call it. And but we are going to reverse a string. Let me read this problem statement and don't frustrate it. It's easy problem. We are going to solve it. How to wait? I'll show you how to do it. Write a function that reverses string. The input string is given as an array of character S. You must do this modified the input array in place. Means we can't use an extra space. If you show the hint, if you want to reverse the entire logic, like you can use the two-pointer method. That's the best way. If you are not familiar with the two-pointer, I will show you too. It's kind of easy. Like we are going to assign two pointers at the first index and at the last index. Every time we are going to iterate it, if the left is less than to the right, we are going to reverse it. That's how we are going to do it. Left, comma, right is equal to the length of x minus 1. No, because we are access the last element, then while left less than right, if the left is less than right, let's check every element and change it. Suppose this element is changing into right, then left. I think that's how we are going to do it. After that, we are going to increment the left by 1, right incremented by 1. I think that's all. That doesn't make it. Yeah, it's work plus it's efficient. We are not returning anything. We are just modifying their places. If you want to solve this problem in recursive mode, like we are going to create just another uh, function inside this function. Um, um, let's create define. Let's reverse it. We are going to reverse left and right. At this time, we don't need anything. We should define in the function if it's done right. What shall we do? The first thing, like we say, s of right should be replaced with right of left. That's how we are going to do it. But when we are going to iterate it, we are going to increment it like by 1 and the minus 1. At this step, not that way. We are going to call the function by itself. That left plus 1, right minus 1. At this step, we are going to recursively iterate each element. The same concept, but kind of this one is kind of recursive. That we are going to return at this time is the length of the last element. Yes, minus 1. First and the last element. Yeah, it's working. Look at the previous one and let's connect this one in. I think the previous one should be efficient when it comes to recursive, like text and memory, because it's still like the power of login, something like that. It's kind of store that kind of memory for learning purpose. It's good, not that kind of bad.